And this is why Giovanni is my favorite guy in the villa.
It's a big stress reliever now, because now I can just be me. I'm like, I feel like I got powers back. Like, my chakra just built back up in my body. And I'm just like, like I feel great.
What up, y'all? Taste Reality. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all already know how it goes. I have too much to say and no time to waste. So we're just going to get into it, okay? No time for intros today. Giovanni finally confronts Olivia about her evasiveness.
I feel like sometimes when you're like trying to be sexy, I feel like you're joking still. So like I don't even know like when you're being serious or not. It's confusing me.
Cue the Lion King.
You can't do anything about it, right?
Right.
Wrong.
You never wanted him. Don't pretend like you couldn't read the signs. You couldn't tell if he was serious or joking. You never were in it. You never felt it. This man said, this is the Olivia I've been looking for 2 weeks. He has felt it for 2 weeks. Olivia, girl, the one thing I would have wanted from her was honesty. Honesty, because it would be so frustrating when you see her having these conversations with the girls or a conversation in the confessional and giving a completely different story to Giovanni, especially Giovanni of all people. Now, if it was Jeremy, fine, whatever, he deserves it. But Giovanni, my man, no, absolutely not. Operation Heart Attack has swiftly turned into Operation Heartbreak.
Like he's a very nice girl, but like he can stop.
Will says he's not into he's not into Olivia at all, just friends. They match on a friendship basis, but that's about it. He doesn't have what he has with Kira, with anyone else, and he couldn't see it that way. And I want so badly to believe him, but something tells me it's not gonna last. And if it does, great. Good on you. But not even just the fact of, he should be Olivia. Something in my heart is telling me Kira's not the one. There's somebody else. There's so much more from Will that I feel like could be coaxed out of him, and Kira's just not the girl for that. Will, come on. Like, Will, let's be honest. You like Kira. Yeah, cool. And maybe it's not Olivia that you have the feelings for. But can you truly say you see a future with Kira for real? Like, for real? I don't know, bro. I low-key feel like it's more so a fear of hurting Kira than a lack of attraction to Olivia. You know what I mean? Like, because he's so invested and because he knows Kira is a baby bird, he doesn't want to say something that could potentially hurt her, especially for a situation that's not that deep, Olivia, it's not that deep. But if you bring in, I don't know, Gemini, some chick named Gemini, and it really is there for Will, I think that he would take the gamble. But right now there's not a woman who's worth the gamble, so he's just gonna keep his cards to his chest and keep rolling with Kira. You can disagree if you want to, but Will, his mind is somewhere else. Cash is next. Oh my gosh. Cash is next in Operation Heart Attack. Oh, it's just a stupid name. And she's afraid to shake the table just because of how long it's taken her to want to express her feelings to Cinco.
But
what?
I have to be respectful.
What? She was respectful? She has no right to stop you from talking to Cinco.
Yeah.
Listen, Giovanni's here for the mess, and so am I. That's how you can tell, like, we're just meant to be. Trina and Cash have a conversation after, and Trina starts to get really emotional for 2 reasons. One, because she has a past of being betrayed by friends and ex-partners and stuff like that. 2, actually, okay, it's 3 reasons. 2, in one of the earlier drop episodes, she did talk about having a lot of insecurities to like physicality, insecurities in relationships and stuff like that. And this process is making them rise up again to the surface. And then 3, I think she's realizing that when she compares the bond that she has with Cinco and the bond that he had with Cash, it'll never be as strong. It'll never be that deep. And I feel like the emotions are coming because she knows if push came to shove and he had the opportunity to pick again, he might go back to Cash because it truly was mainly a physical attraction. And, you know, that's a tough pill to swallow. And I feel for her. I do. Because, man, like, you wanted something so bad and you were ready. And to find out that, like, nah, he picked me, but it's not the same. What they had was special. What they had was so unique, and I could never be that, or we couldn't have that. That's a tough pill to swallow. You want your partner at the end of the day to be your best friend, and I just don't see best friend from them. I see heavily sexually charged, but when the charge is out, babe, what else do y'all got? Nothing. Olivia ends up actually having a conversation with Will. It was just funny to me. It did not go to plan.
If Kira wasn't here, I would like to couple up with you, you know. But at the same time, I don't feel like that connection that I feel like with Kira, you know.
When I think about it, I think Olivia is just too serious for the people here. And not serious in terms of like, is ready to settle down, which she very well may be, but her personality is just too serious. Like, if you think about Giovanni, he's a goofball and they never would have worked because she doesn't get his humor. And with Will, he's with somebody who, that ain't serious, y'all. Their relationship is about as deep as the pool, all right? It's not serious, it's fun, it's lighthearted, it's whatever. And Olivia can be intense sometimes. So I think with anybody here, it just wouldn't have worked. Her greatest potential would have been Slade, but he had to go. And y'all, with your theory about him letting her know before he told the house, I agree with you. I feel like she wouldn't have said what she said to Giovanni without being prompted. So yeah, Olivia, Love Island is not for you, girl. And that's okay. Cash's conversation with Cinco also doesn't go to plan, but like not really.
Like I can't really like focus on anyone else.
I wish, honestly, I would have heard it sooner.
I know.
But
I wish I would have told you as well.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I care for you too, Cash, for I really do.
She said this is the last time that she's going to bring it up. And I hope so, because there is somebody out there who will give you what you deserve, who will treat you the way that you are owed. And so far, Cinco hasn't been the one. But something tells me this is not going to be the last of them rehashing their feelings for each other. I think that this is the last time she's going to bring it up. At least I hope so. Girl, please let it go. But I think his gears are turning and he might have a reconsideration because Trina is very emotional. They're both emotional, just in different ways. But because Trina is very emotional, I can see how he is terrified to want to shake the boat unless he rock the boat, whatever the saying is. Shake the table, rock the boat, all of it. Until he knows that the decision he makes is like for sure, never going back. It is what it is. So if he chooses to stay with Trina, I think that for perception's sake, he's going to stay there. And then if he does pick Cash, I actually do see them having a long relationship. I do. I really, really do. It's unfortunate the situation that they're in. It's unfortunate that it took Cash so long, but it also proves, no offense to Trina, but it also proves that Cash was right when she said, I'm the reason why it's not working. He wanted more from me. I know I'm going to get some disagreements, but whatever. He wanted more from me and I couldn't give it to him, right? I honestly think that that's what Cinco was missing. Genuinely. If it turns out to be wrong, I will swallow that pill. But yeah, I think he wanted that desire that she was just too scared to give him in that moment. Olivia has finally decided to let my man go.
You, I think, can agree that we are just better off friends at this point in time.
Damn, where this Olivia been at? Man, this is all I needed, like, for you to just be honest with me.
Yeah.
Of course, he handled it like a champ. It's Giovanni. He has a heart of gold. Are you kidding me? Not me gushing over a man I don't even know, girl. let it go. He has such a genuine heart. He brings so much light to the villa, and you can see that he had been feeling like he had a chip on his shoulder being with Olivia. He constantly had to give her this love and affection and just wasn't being reciprocated or received. And now that he's in the friend zone, he's like, oh, thank you. Like, thank you for letting me go. I wish he did it sooner when there were those bombshells, because there could have been potential with either Roxy or, what's her name now? What's her name? Lien. But yeah, it was a missed opportunity. Hopefully, if he stays, he will get that opportunity in Casa Amor. Ariel came too damn early. I wanted to see another conversation between Cinco and Cash. But then again, because they were in the bottom, I wonder if that's gonna make him think twice about the choice that he made. Maybe, I don't know. Because every time you see a public vote and there's a couple who's not a couple doing better than real couples, everybody knows who the favorites are. And it's clearly not these couples. It was all couples. All couples. The one friendship couple was safe over 4 real couples. Child, that's embarrassing. So it's 4 islanders who go. The safe islanders are the ones who get to pick, and they leave us on a cliffhanger. And honestly, I'm not mad at it, because Love Island USA has been giving us like content every day. So I'm okay with this cliffhanger. Who do you guys think in the comments is going to go home? Personally, of the guys, obviously I want Giovanni to stay. And of the girls, any of them can go, in my opinion. I would feel no way if Florida goes. I'd feel no way if Olivia goes. And I'd feel no way if Amy goes. I still want to see more from Amy, but like, she's so hung up on foolishness that, girl, maybe it's just time for you to go back home and regroup. But yeah, let's discuss in the comments. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I always say it's going to be long, but it's only like 12 minutes. Oh, well, I tried. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Are they having an episode tomorrow? Because they said Paramount Plus. Maybe it's both. I'll debate on whether I do the bonus. I know you guys always ask for it, so maybe I'll just do it and maybe post that on Saturday. I'll let you know in tomorrow's video what I'm gonna do. Okay. See y'all later. Oh, Jesus.